Shalom, it's Sophie Katz. Hey. All right, so welcome back. December is here. Thank you for being here for 6 months with me. I really deeply appreciate your investment in Sophie Katz, and I cannot wait to see your expansion within me, within you. Okay, so I miss you. Obviously, you know that. So we have 12. So the cards miss you too. They were ready for you. I was gonna do it at my mom's house, and I was like, no. They need the cards that speaks to her, and this is the color, you need the relation right now, okay? So 12th house, what's going on? How's the mental? How's the psyche? How's the spirituality? How's the grounding? I see you are appearing online. I'm glad I found you. Spirit was like, go find these people. And I was like, okay. And I found them, leaving my box, Okay, one card flew out. I do take flies now. Okay, so this came in reverse. We're not going to reversals, but let's look at it in a forward way towards like December to what? The next 6 months. Okay, so we spent 6 months together. Let's celebrate. Okay, so of course, your crystal was Nirvana Quartz, okay? And if you can see, we have some new banners for, the celebration of 6 months, but also for my clients as well. So if like you get another reading outside of this, you would get like another crystal pull and it'll be on the cover. So you guys can like automatically go into that energy. So this is your crystal. This is going to be your homework. I am also assigning that more, but underneath your friend is Blue Laser Guides, okay? So that's going to be like, let me show you just in case you want to pick that up. Or if you already have it, just go ahead and grab that, put that nearby. All right, we got the 6 of Wands. So we got that Leo energy. Let's celebrate that time. Okay, so the first Deacon Souls, watch that video. I think that's going to be important. It's going to be saying, what are you going to be doing in the first half of, yourself? Are you going to need a lot of restoration periods? Is this implemented always? Is this going to be something I always say? I'm going to always need compassion breaks. Or is it going to be like nonstop? I have implemented things that I have, affirmed to myself. And I believe that I can withhold, stick through, and shine while doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it nonstop. Because it's like 6 of Wands. It's like, and it's like, even when the finish line is going, you already thinking about your next race. So that's what they want you to think. Think about the next race, Are you going to need a break? You can't take a break in a race, okay? Even if it's a sprint or a marathon. Okay, they can splash some water on you and, the little water spray bottles. They can mist it on you, but you still got to be moving with the iron of steel. Your mind is the over matter, okay? Mind over matter, but your heart is in the middle because that's what Leo rules. It rules the heart. My heart is centered on reaching this level of myself, but also my personal success. I'm getting a lot of personal success from this, especially amongst women, but amongst yourself as a character, okay? All right, so keep that in mind. That's your first 3, okay? So you can even think about that should be in your first 3 months. Also got to have mugwort on the desk. So that can be good. Look up the spiritual meaning of mugwort. It will be really important. Okay. Ooh, I just saw the spiritual card. The one that's like in the middle of the deck that doesn't have really like a meaning to it. He's like walking jolly. I feel like we've seen him before. But this is here. Okay, so that's like a spiritual initiation, but it's like higher. Like I take like 20 minutes is enough. Like know how to gain extra power or set the intention to gain extra power through certain time points. Like, okay, 20 minutes, 50 minutes. I want to receive the maximum, etc., within this 50 minutes or this 60 or this 90 or this 1 hour, or I need this whole day. You know what I'm saying? But saying I need like long periods, it's like spirit needs you to kind of show up now. And that's what that is. Okay, 8 of Swords. And now you have to just figure out what areas are like non-negotiable, but what they are negotiable. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's going to be something you're working through. Page of Wands. It's just like little small efforts and energies, redirections, new turns. Okay, new age, new level. So that's also birthday, 6 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so also preserving yourself. Again, where are you going to preserve? Where are you going to like move in that vibration for yourself? You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got the Lovers energy, okay? Because you have to now, because we're still making those micro moves to make space for our partners. Okay, the partner that we want. Even if they come in another temporary pattern, we never know. We can foresee that if you like, but that would be something we have to ask, will to ask, okay? But the Lover's energy is still, taking action like the masculine would, but also being the Queen of Chalices. I apologize, I actually need water. Okay. Taking, taking taking a little step back like the feminine would, okay? To be receptive. May I come through clear to Arielle, please? But yes, I hope you heard that. Okay, so let's move on to like the 4 scene. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to be working towards some more Queen energy. All right, so 10 of Pentacles, it's like legacy, but also what am I going to do to receive it and maintain it? Because it's not just what can I spend today, it's also what can I spend tomorrow for tomorrow's. Okay, and then how far am I willing to go into it? Like basically start looking for things that are going to be impressionable, last, and can up in value if you increase in the scaling of it, okay? Like if you can make like, ooh, if I can do this, if I can add this to it, if I add like, just basically adding layers to it. Like say if you was like a product manager. I know I'm supposed to be speaking to you directly. So say if you want to be in cannabis, obviously we're in that field. So now you say, I want to do this, and then ooh, I want to do bath. Now I want to go into the luxury line. Now I want to go into clientele line. You know what I mean? Working with directly celebrities or directly with, you know what I'm saying? Add the skills and now add the skills. I'm sure you're in that path, but that's what they're saying. Like, and really start presenting yourself, because I feel like in the maybe like I'm seeing like August, because this is 10 of Pentacles, so this is deep Virgo, okay, so or Capricorn energy. So I'm seeing that last little 6 being somewhere where you can show up now. Like yeah, we still wearing our masks, but you can show up, okay. Some places you're gonna choose to stay home or recluse, but I feel like the first half was for that, and this half you have to go and be with the wild and be that bull out there. Put your, put that energy in. Have those suits on, okay? Have those suits on. I was definitely getting that a lot. Like a lot of suits was coming to mind, and like making like a professional shoot for yourself, okay? Just for that professional part of you, okay? Just like kind of personal success. Yeah, that Knight of Pentacles, personal success, but also those micro things that we're doing. Because, you see how little these little pebbles he have here? And this is why I love this deck, because it always speaks to what I rather is, like, show. You understand? Like, when you see the 6 of Wands, you see celebration. You see the flowers coming over you. So you're like, dang, I can't not feel like the flowers not going to come on me. You know what I mean? And then when you see that 8 of Swords, you do see, like, okay, that is the monster in my head that stops me from doing what I said I'm going to do, what I said. You know what I'm saying? All right, then we got the Queen of Swords. More Queen energy. So 3 powerful ancestors, women, guides, spiritual people, like really cut down who you listening to. I don't want you to cut me off, but really start refining your women. Who's your queen, who's your most compassionate? Okay, I'm going to spend this personal time with this personal woman. Who is your Queen of Wands? Who makes me fucking go? Okay, or just start investing heavily in this, this center of a person, or this center of you. Okay, my Queen of Chalices. What parts of me are my Queen of Chalices? What parts of me are my Queen of Wands? My clothes, my wardrobe. And Queen of Swords is my knowledge, which we talked about, those micro things we add to ourselves to add value. Okay, and then that's taking that at the end of that last year, and then in December again, if we are still here, we still get to see what we have done for ourselves. I'm going to end it there, because I think that's what we had to say there. We got 8 of Pentacles. So it's all about work. Who behind that though? Because I feel like you be having so many men around you, and I feel like you're gonna have like a man who like gonna see something. And this is like a preview, like into the love. You know what I'm saying? You know where to go to get the love. But when you get the preview into the love, you get, because we got the Chariot, so you're gonna have a nice car. But anyway, the Justice. He gonna see you working in an effort, like just like, I'm gonna see you working, like I'm gonna see you working in that, because I feel like there's gonna be you're gonna bring dominance of women into this, whatever this industry is, or whatever you're grounding up over there. Okay, I'm acting like I don't know your business, just so you can feel, connected, but also point. You may have other aspirations that I'm not supposed to say, so you can foresee. Do you understand? Because you have your own special gifts. You do. Okay, so now start foreseeing them. Like, start seeing them. Because I want to see them. Okay. All right. Ciao, Bella. Enjoy your December chat. We will chat soon. Please schedule with me between the 15th and the next month. Okay. I'm actually going to do an upgrade. So let me know, because I really want your personal opinion, because you're like been the one that's like the strongest with me this month or this year in total. So I want your personal opinion. How would you feel about a tier with a mini video and a FaceTime as a separate? Because I did FaceTimes on my Instagram. I mean, on my Twitter, and I kind of liked it. I was like, okay, people responded to it. And I was like, well, these are people who do frequent me or had just recently got a reading from me. And I was like, well, that's a good follow-up thing. How do you feel about that? Instead of me going to have to revise it on the, write it or type it. How do you feel about a tier? And of course, within under 20 range. I was just really thinking 20. So I'm going to just go ahead and say the price point. And we do a video and a FaceTime. So the first you get in the first 5 days, or we say the first 10, because I always give it to you between the 25th or the 5th. I try to get those days in. Those are that's my window. And then the 15th after you watch all the videos and maybe, whatever, because they still come over here. You still get the extendeds over here with that. How do you feel about that? Because I don't want so many tiers. I'm thinking. I mean, y'all probably do a personal reading one where I do the typing and then just that. And then a mini video one. So like if you just want the video, or then I can do the video on FaceTime and then the personal reading one. Okay, I'm gonna have 5 tiers. I'll talk to you later. Just let me know. That's what I really want your response on. How do you feel about that? Okay, thank you. Ciao, Bella. I'm just trying to extend the strength of what I give, that 10 of Pentacles energy. But if you don't need it every month, then we can just schedule them when we both feel like it. Okay? All right, ciao, Bella. Let me know.